Hello and welcome back to another video on Bristol Rovers vlogs. In today's video I'm going to be talking you through our matchday experience at home at the Memorial Stadium to Blackpool and how Bristol Rovers ended their 14 games without a win in a spectacular fashion. So this was our team sheet that we played against Blackpool, and this is the team sheet that I predicted on my latest video. And it's a slight difference. I was quite surprised to see Ed Upson, because I thought on Tuesday he got his 10th yellow card of the season, so I thought he might have missed the game, so that's the reason why I said that we would have two up front and dropped Ed Upson for Timmy Abraham. But surprisingly he did end up starting Ed Upson, and it was an unchanged side from a game that we played against Tranmere on Tuesday. Anyway, let's talk about some match action. So we started very well. We decided to do something different from kick-off, and it ended up winning us a corner inside the first 20-30 seconds of the game. But then on the counter-attack after that corner, Blackpool went on the attack, crossed in a pretty bad ball, but then the wind turned it into a pretty amazing ball. The wind blew it from going out of play, straight back to their man on the edge of the box, Gary Maiden, who put away his third goal of the season, and to be fair, Jamal Blackman didn't really stand a chance. So from then, Rovers were pretty much dominating until the 43rd minute, when Blackpool centre-back Ben Hannigan, I'm sorry if I say that name wrong, dived in on a 2-foot on Johnson Clark-Harris. He had no control over the tackle and consequently got himself sent off with a straight red card. And from then on in, they just always looked like they were going to be in for it. We were always controlling the game, especially in the defence and in the attack. The midfield was slightly weaker, but still very strong compared to Blackpool's team. They just looked like they were just running around the pitch, chasing after us. So in the 73rd minute, all of Rovers' hard work came off with Alfie Kilgore's amazing strike. So he was on the right hand side of the goal, about 25 to 30 yards out, and he unleashed an absolute rocket. This is what you saw in the start of the video. It literally goes top bins, and to be fair, his celebration was ecstatic. It was amazing, and everyone was just so pumped about that goal, because it was probably the best goal that we've scored since Plymouth away last season. And that's how good it was, because it was probably better than that goal, and we haven't scored many better than that, so that just goes to show how good of a goal it actually was. So from then on in, Blackpool had literally no possession. We were dominating even more than what we were before, attack after attack. Blackpool had their chances, but every now and then, but they couldn't put them away. And then in the 84th minute, Johnson Clark-Harris was in relatively the same position as what Alfie Kilgore was in. He takes the shot, but it wasn't really the best shot. It went flying into the box. It was going wide, but then Josh Ginetti gets his slightest of touches and puts it into the bottom right hand corner of the net. And to be fair, everyone was just jumping, and it was an amazing atmosphere. It's something that we've been missing recently, and it was great to have that feeling and celebrations back, especially at home as well. So that was a good moment for us, especially for the players, getting the fans back on their side, and I think that was the best way to do it against such a needed win. So usually we would be quite nervous after that goal, and we'll be winning, but to be fair, I wasn't. I I'm not sure if anyone else was, but no one around me seemed to be that nervous because we were dominating still until the final minute of the game when, this way the most nervous I've been all game. Blackpool had a one-on-one chance against Jamal Blackman, and basically he tries to shoot and it is going bottom right hand corner, and Blackman gets a slice of touch and just puts it past the post. And then Blackpool had 2 corners and then in quick succession, and then it was full time, and after that it was amazing. So that was basically the game. It's good to see the team consistency is actually shown on the pitch, because the team consistency is going to be able to not just make the players know each other off the pitch, but know each other on the pitch. So, and that's good to see, because under a couple of the managers that we've had in recent years, we haven't really had the consistency, like in Dal Clark's reign on Rovers. There was a little bit with Graham Coughlin, but now Ben Garner's had a lot more consistency, and is definitely paying off with how the players know each other and their reactions after goals or after the game. It's just very good to see. So now we will analyse the results. Overall, a massive improvement that I've been seeing over the recent weeks. We've just been improving every single week. One thing that we do need to keep on working on is the shots we're having on target, because we're having shots. We had 19 shots, I think it was, yesterday, but only 4 of those were on target and 2 of them were goals. And to be fair, we just need to be testing the keeper more, because we aren't going to know how good or how bad the goalkeeper is unless we're going to be testing him, and we've got to just keep on applying the pressure onto him. So after the game, I spoke to Alfie Kilgore and I asked him on his thoughts of the game and his amazing goal as well. What were your thoughts on today's game?
It was a tough game, obviously, with the weather and the conditions, but you know, we went 1-0 down, and then it was up to us to turn it around and get the win.
Cool, that's great. So were you happy with your goal?
Yeah, I was very happy with my goal. I think it was the first time I scored a screamer like that. So,
yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was a great reception as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, the fans all went wild, and it's a great feeling.
Yeah, cool, that's great, thank you. I also spoke to our striker Johnson Clark-Harris and asked him on his thoughts and the dressing room's thoughts after the game. Unfortunately, the weather was very bad after the game yesterday, and the wind was just blocked out all the things that you could hear. So I will play the video, but warning for headphone users, it's not very pleasant and it's a very eerie sound. So what were your thoughts on yesterday's game? Yeah, so was it a bad challenge, the one that...
Yeah, I think it was completely out of control. I think it's so much the challenge was how it was out of control. I can't personally see it.
Yeah.
He has got me. It weren't that bad, but it's best to see him.
Yeah, cool, that's great. So I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Alfie Kilgore and Johnson Clark-Harris for letting me interview them after the game. And if you do want to go down and look at my other videos, then you can, but that's it for today's video. If you did like today's video, then please subscribe, like and share, and you could go down and watch my playlist below, and I am trying to get to 60 subscribers by the end of this month, or definitely by the end of next month. I'm happy with either, so it would be greatly appreciated if you could go and drop me a subscribe and follow. Thank you. Just one more thing, thank you to Josh for sending in the pictures from the grandstand yesterday, and I'll play some of these pictures that he took now for you, but there's also a couple of my pictures that I took after the game of the players going back into the dressing room, so I'll leave you with those.